Hey, Growzone families, how are you today? Hey, I'm just here to tell you and celebrate with you. Today's a special day at church. Today we celebrate Cannonball, and we've been in this for 2 years. And again, we're just here to celebrate. I'm excited. It's been such a journey. Cannonball, if you remember, I'll show you some pictures here in a bit, but Cannonball has been a 2 year journey for us of generosity. You and your parents have all been generous and done amazing things. Amazing things. Behind me, I have some of your commitments from 2 years ago, and I'll just take a minute and kind of let you see them. But some of the things that you agreed to be generous with is that you were going to be generous at home, cooking dinner. You were going to give money to the poor. You were going to be babysitting and doing lemonade stands. All these amazing things that you were doing. So, I want to just challenge you and make sure, did you do all these things? I hope you did. I know my family and we gave generously, and it's been exciting to watch all the waves happen. And I want to throw some of these in the videos, but you guys have been putting a roof on churches in other countries. I saw pictures of our mega sports camp basketball court that you guys brought money in to help make that happen last summer. And the biggest exciting thing, the local waves going on, and I'll put my hat on for this. We are going to get to have a new Ross campus because of Cannonball, a new building that's ours. Yay! So take time today to celebrate with your family, just all the amazing things that God has done through Cannonball and through each one of us. So anyway, I just wanted to celebrate with you and encourage you to take time to do that. Today's lesson continues with Paul. We've seen Paul do some amazing things. We saw him last week go into jail, and he actually witnessed to everybody in the jail and their families, and they got baptized. Today, we continue with his story. He continues to get arrested and continues to share the good news. So take a look at this lesson, watch it with your family. Hey, I miss you. I can't wait to see you guys. I love our Zoom calls. Take care.
I miss Jennifer and Les and Tashawn and Nick, and I miss everybody. This show is so boring by myself. Welcome to the Good News Network. I'm your 37-time award-winning news anchor, Chaz Pandemic. This is the Good News Network, all good news, all the time. And speaking of good news, reports of toilet paper shortages have decreased. However, reports of house TPing have increased. Well, that's good news, I guess. But speaking of good news, the story of Paul continues. Last week he was jailed, an earthquake set them free, and they shared the good news of Jesus with a jailer whose sins were saved by the good news of Jesus. But the story continues. Surely, after being locked up and thrown in jail, Paul and his buddy Silas decided to take it easy. Let's check with Jennifer Quarantina and confirm.
No way, he didn't slow down one bit. Paul was telling everybody that Jesus is life. Everyone. And then some people even just started beating him for it. They were like...
Wow, not only is that not good news, Jennifer, you need to immediately stop drinking coffee. Your hyperactivity is concerning. But due to the fact this is the Good News Network, I know the story continues. As a matter of fact, I imagine the police showed up, arrested the people that beat Paul, and saved the day. Let's go to our reporter, Les Crowds in the field, to confirm.
No, Chaz. Actually, they showed up and arrested him and put him in chains. Back to you in the studio.
This is not good news at all. As a matter of fact, I'm concerned that our award-winning show will soon be canceled.
Don't worry, Chaz.
It's good news. Hit the button. Chaz, it was amazing. As the soldiers were taking him to jail, they let him stop and talk about Jesus. Paul shared that he used to be mean, and now all he wanted him to know was about the love of Jesus, even the ones who were beating him. It was amazing. On behalf of Jennifer Quarantina, I'm Les Crowds. Back to you.
Wow, that is good news. Talk about twists and turns. Paul even told the people that were beating him the good news of Jesus. Let's look deeper into this report. Read with me in Psalm 107, verse 2. Let those who have been set free by the Lord tell their story. He set them free from the power of the enemy. Paul had been set free from his anger and his madness when he met Jesus and learned the good news. And we can too. All of us have a story, and every story matters to God. Speaking of stories, let's go back to Les.
That's right, Chaz. Our breaking story is yours. And here's a discussion question for you. Have you ever shared your story with anyone?
And now I have a question for all of you. Who is someone that you need to share your story with? Press pause and discuss.
Well, that's all the good news for today, folks. On behalf of the Good News Network, the Journey Today Show, and all of our friends and family at Go Curriculum, I want to thank you for watching. This is Chaz Pandemic, signing off. Stop. No, Chaz. No way, Chaz. He didn't put on a